Yes. This is the voice from the pulpit with Pastor Josephat Onyenje. This message must be shared, and we titled it Still in Bondage. At this point in time, we have an evidences of the scriptures that even so many as regard to the worship of God are still living in a very high bondage, which ought not to be so. Now, look at Paul's message to his own brethren. He said, "Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved." That's the ultimate plan of God for man. That they might be saved. And Paul is missionary journey. Was talking to his brethren. It's a gladding thing for him to see that his own brethren to be saved. And again, he said, "For
Good morning, ma. Good morning, sister.
They have even the zeal of God, but not according to knowledge." Of course, 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 40 was talking about putting things in order the way it should be. That anything that is not decent is not in order. And anything that is not in order is not decent. There's no dispute about that. For God is never an author of confusion. That's also the Bible. Now we talk about worship. People, many did not know that worship of God has to do with a spiritual thing. That's why the Bible says, we walk not by sight, but by faith. But people are trying to worship God by sight. Well, it cannot be done that way, because God is spirit, and He desiring for such people that worship Him in spirit and of course in truth. This is the truth there. So people are going from one place to the other, trying to get God, trying to find God. You cannot get God there. The Bible has already said in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16 that know you not that you are the temple of the Holy Ghost, that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you. Why are you not going from place to place to look for this God when God is in your system, when God is with you there? This still living in bondage and in a state of ignorance, which people do not know. That's what Paul was talking about. And the more we keep going and bring so many points. Of course, this is track 1 of this still in bondage. Still in bondage. Yes.